History, like love, is so apt to surround her heroes with an atmosphere of imaginary brightness. 'Tis hard to live in a world where all look upon you as below them. All greatness of character is dependent on individuality. The man who has no other existence than that which he partakes in common with all around him will never have any other than an existence of mediocrity. There is a pleasure in the pathless woods, there is a rapture on the lonely shore. Every trail has its end, and every calamity brings its lesson. The air, the water, and the ground are free gifts to man, and no one has the power to portion them out in parcels. Man must drink, breath, and walk, and therefore each has a right to his share of earth. My day has been too long. In the morning I saw the sons of the Anamis happy and strong, and yet, before the sun has come, have I lived to see the last warrior of the wise race of the Mohicans. 'Tis a strange calling, muttered Hawkeye with an inward laugh, to go through life like a catbird, mocking all the ups and downs that may happen to come out of other men's throats. It is the fate of all things to ripen, and then to decay. It should be remembered that men always prize that most which is least enjoyed. A man without conscience is but a poor creature. Whatever may be the changes produced by man, the eternal round of the seasons is unbroken. You are young and rich, and have friends, and at such an age, I know it is hard to die. We are all human, and all do wrong. Patience is the greatest of virtues in a woodsman. The affairs of life embrace a multitude of interests, and he who reasons in any one of them, without consulting the rest, is a visionary, unsuited to control the business of the world. And am I answerable that thoughtless and unprincipled men exist whose shades of countenance may resemble mine? Advice is not a gift, but a debt that the old owe to the young. Is it justice to make evil, and then punish for it? In short, the magnifying influence of fear began to set at naught the calculations of reason, and to render those who should have remembered their manhood the slaves of the basest passions. All places that the eye of heaven visits are to a wise man ports and happy havens. Think not the king did banish thee, but thou the king. Richard II. It is better for a man to die at peace with himself than to live haunted by an evil conscience. It's wisest always to be so glad that our friends need not ask us for our names. Nothing that crawls the earth is for my sport. The deer that goes too often to the lick meets the hunter at last. Where are the blossoms of those summers, fallen one by one, so all of my family departed, each in his turn, to the land of the spirits? I care not for your envy or your hypocrisy, or even for your human nature. The woods are but the ears of the Almighty, the air is his breath, and the light of the sun is little more than a glance of his eye. Even the robin and the martin come back, year after year, to their old nests. Shall a woman be less true-hearted than a bird? Every period of life has its necessities, and at 47 it's just as well to trust a little to the head. That dog is more to be trusted than many a Christian man, for he never forgets a friend, and loves the hand that gives him bread. I do not pretend that all that white men do is properly Christianized. The evil spirit delights more to dwell in an artful body than in one that has no cunning to work upon. Mankind twist and turn the rules of the Lord to suit their own wickedness, when their devilish cunning has had too much time to trifle with his command. My eyes are true and as delicate as a hummingbird's in the day, but they are nothing worth boasting of by starlight.